One day, I peered with a gaze at my friend's face. I want to distinguish our differences and compare some subtle similarities. As a result, I concluded, with some hints guided by the naked eye, that we have a polar set of genes. I'm kidding. Anyway, the title of this video is We Were Never Special. And until the time of recording, I still remain ambivalent about whether this video is to agonize you with an identity crisis or to uplift you. When I was in elementary school, I loved math. I remember that I'd recite instinctively, and I never minded if I was the only student vocal about the answer. So, with that, I thought I was good at math, even though I was terrible with fractions. However, the day eventually came, the quiz bee. After that day, I got dejected regarding my intelligence. I don't know. I was stupefied about why I couldn't get the correct answer. By the way, my score was 0. And by the way, I never studied before the quiz bee. I only relied on my gut instincts and intuition. And so, in the following years, I had trouble with mathematical concepts. I can't even remember what my scores and grades were. Moving on, in junior high, I was esteemed as the best in science back in grade 7, but only in my class. Still, that's something I prided myself on. It encouraged me to study in advance and drove me to ask stupid questions both in consultations and in class. Not only that, but there was also this time that I got exempted from a quiz because I got a high score on the previous one. But, inauspiciously, my teacher got pissed and decided to nullify the exemption. So, I only got a score of 36 over 50. It was pretty low. Pretty discouraging. You'd be doubting me right now if I was ever really good at these things I said I was. But that's because I was never devoted to it, but only admired myself for having the title. In other words, vanity. Basically, these events support the notion that I am not special, that I don't have any aspiring quality or ability that sets me apart from 99% of the population. While everybody wants to be special in their own way, to be a master of one, simply telling myself that I am this or that is not going to work out. What will work, however, is when we commit ourselves every day to the same goddamn thing. We learn something new from it, perform it in an odd or clever way, and share it with others until we become the very thing that we are attempting to be.